Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Erica. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So the new chapter of BTS is going strong, and we're starting with the one and only J-Hope with his new album, Jack in the Box, and it is finally out, so I'm going to be listening to it now. And also, since I never got around to reacting to more, because I was so busy with work and everything, I am going to be putting it in here as I get to it on the track list. And I'm going to do the same thing when we get to Arson. I'm just going to react to the music video at the same time as listening to it. So I have my laptop here because I'm also going to be putting up the lyrics to each of the tracks so I can kind of get a better understanding of what's going on. Obviously, I'm going to miss a lot when I listen to it just for the first time. So please leave a comment to let me know anything that you found out or any of the messages or deeper meanings to things that you want to share with me, as well as the other ARMY who may watch this video. So one of my favorite parts about reading your comments is that we just get to share our thoughts and opinions with each other. So comment down below anything you find that I might have missed in this video, because I'm going to tell you right now, I said it before, I'm going to miss a lot. I'm not really sure the vibe that this album is going to be, but I know it's definitely not what I expected. After hearing more, that was like a completely new side of Hobie that we've never seen before, and I'm here for it. Like, I love getting to see the members express themselves in ways that we aren't too familiar with. So when more was released, I was like, this is definitely a darker side of Hobie that we have not seen before. And I remember him saying years ago in, I forget what video it was, he was saying that he wants to be able to show that darker side. So I think it's here. I think this is what the album's gonna be like. I'm not too sure yet, obviously. Let's not waste any more time, but before I get into that, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any more content from me. Also, Kendra wanted to join me so badly to react to this, but unfortunately her work schedule is crazy and completely opposite from mine, so she's unable to join me for this reaction. This is what she had to say. She said, "I'm so proud of him, and I really like this genre with the hip-hop being brought back, and I appreciate how vulnerable he was with the lyrics." So with that being said, let's just get right into the first track. Okay, so we're going to start with intro. So I have my laptop up here. I am looking at some lyrics. I'm not watching any of the lyric color-coded videos. I actually just have translations by ARMY, since it is the next morning for me because I had to work last night. So yes, I'm dedicating all of my streaming to legit official platforms and not watching other videos.
What Zeus had kept inside the box broke loose from their confinement. All that was foul was now unleashed upon the world. Pandora immediately felt her angst melt away, and her heart glow with warmth. It was hope that was kept in the innermost nook of the box. It trailed behind the miasma of darkness, assuaging their ill effects on humankind. Hope gave people the will to carry on living amidst pain and strife.
Okay, first off, I love a good intro like that. I think it really introduces the album well, hence why it's called an intro. I feel like what I got from that listening to it the first time, it sounds like, in a way, he's introducing himself and like what he's about to let out, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe it means like his past self or his present self or maybe his future self, but I kind of get the vibe of like it's an introduction to not only the album but to himself and kind of this new side. That's what I'm getting from it. So let's just keep going because I need to get more in depth about what this album is. Okay, so this next one is Pandora's Box, which is interesting because that's kind of what the intro was referencing to. So I am very intrigued to see what these lyrics are and how deep this one's gonna get, so let's get into it. Okay. I like this, it's very eerie. Ooh.
They call me hope, do you know what hope? Pandora의 history, 유리는 warhim, 야나게 주어진 근심들의 소심한.
Oh, J to the hope, I love that, okay.
Someone's life, someone's mind, someone's hope, 내 활동들은 someone's life. 시간은 이름대로 흘러가, someone's star, 내 영혼이 다듬어지면 생기는 모토와 vibe.
Oh my gosh, this is so deep. It's kind of like this is the person he has to portray himself as, and he just kept going as that persona. Oh man, I like this part here. Putting the lyrics aside, the whole like like composing of this whole thing is a masterpiece. I'm obsessed with it. This is so hard hitting compared to his last mixtape. Wow. He's a genius. Wow, okay. There's a lot to unpack there. This album is so deep and emotional, and I feel like it's definitely him wearing his heart on his sleeve, and he's telling like his full story and showing all the ups and downs to that. And I think this is kind of like introducing himself and like how he got his stage presence and his name. It's like, this is what I've been represented as, and this is my persona of the group, and here it is. This is what I've been kind of told to do and told to how to act. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. And it's not saying that he doesn't like this persona of him. I think it's just kind of explaining how he was meant to be as this person, J-Hope, in the group. It's definitely an album of introducing himself and all of his stories throughout how he became to be this person he is, and we're getting the deeper, darker side that he's talked about, and it's a whole new vibe to the tracks as well. Like, it's very hard-hitting compared to Hope World, and he does both of them equally beautifully, and he's incredibly talented. So I'm really enjoying this so far. It's just, besides looking at the lyrics, like I was kind of saying in the song there, when you put the lyrics aside, you just like listen to the composition of the album itself and how it was arranged and all these instrumentations and beats and all that stuff. It's genius. Like, I applaud him for this. Like, let's keep going, because I just need to listen to the whole thing at this point. All right, so this next one is More. So like I said, I'm going to put the video on the screen. I've already watched this, yes, but we're just going to enjoy it together and just kind of take it in because I love it.
Yeah, there's that.
I just love this vibe. Oh. You are enough. The visuals in this are perfect. I'm giggling because I love it so much. Honestly, hearing this for the first time, I didn't even know what to think. This was like so different, and it's so hard-hitting and like a rock vibe that we've never really heard. So this was, I was shocked. Love that. Fame, money's not everything. He already knows that. This part already. I'm dead. Okay. Love that part. I'll say more after this is done. I'm just enjoying it right now. Just round of applause. I just need to take that in. I didn't say a lot watching that video because everything about it, you just want to just watch it and take it in. I can't distract myself by talking to you. So first of all, the cinematography of that was absolutely insane, and the team that he worked with for that to put this story together was incredible. Like, round of applause to you as well, because I really enjoyed that. All the visuals and the effects and just all the camera angles, just it made it pull it together, and it just like brought the story to life that he was trying to portray. So good job to you. If Hobie's goal while releasing this album was to show a new side of him, he's definitely achieving that with all of the visuals and the lyrics and just everything to do with the album and the concept itself. He's definitely achieved that, and we are seeing a whole new side to him, which is something that I was really excited for this new chapter, because we see them as BTS and kind of this message they want to bring across to us as a group, but stripping that away and being yourself as an individual and getting the freedom to kind of just portray and show any kind of message that you want to show about yourself or just a storyline in general. The possibilities are endless, and they can kind of just show a side of them that they've never been able to before when they run a group, and they can kind of introduce this new side of, this is kind of who I am underneath of everything you already know, and it's something that I am ready to share with you now, which is scary because we don't know all of the deep and nasty things that go on behind the scenes. But as scary as it is to have these deeper, darker messages, it also makes it easier for us as humans to be able to connect with them on a more human level. And it just kind of puts everything into perspective of, they are idols, but they're also humans, and a lot of people forget about that side of things. So I really like that they're being able to show this kind of darker side and be like, yes, I do have all of this, but I also have these thoughts as well, and I go through all these emotions just like you do. It makes them human. So I really like being able to see this side of this as well. I also feel like in that video, the fact of it, like him being in the box and he's kind of just like shouting, it's kind of everything that he's been wanting to shout out and tell people that this is how he's been feeling, but he's kind of like stuck in the box, or he might want to keep it in the box in fear of messing up how good things are going now. That's kind of where I also was getting with that. I could be completely wrong, but it kind of makes sense, as in like we're being held, or he's being held in like this box, and it's hard to release everything that you want to say in fear of lots of things happening. So we kind of just keep it all in because it seems to be going good so far with their careers and everything, and you don't know if that's going to all crash and burn if you say something that maybe affects some people. And he closed it at the end, but I don't know if that's like he's still locked in that box, or he closed it and he has escaped from the box and now he's ready to share all sides of him. So very interesting. There's lots of different ways you can interpret these things. That's why, like I said, leave your comments down below. There's no right or wrong answer to these things. It's kind of just like your interpretation of it. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, the next one is Stop. Okay, I like this beginning. Relatable. I like this. I always love when there's a repetitive bit of a song. Kobe, your messaging, like, your lyrics are superb. Like, not only does this have a killer beat, it's the message in this. Man. I love this one. Okay, there's a lot to unpack about that. Wow, okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure he said a little while ago, or he tweeted something, or he put it in one of his captions, I have no idea, but he used that there are no bad people in the world, and I'm pretty sure that's from something. If you know, leave it in the comments below. It might be from like a passage or a book, or I don't know. It's from something, and obviously he found a great meaning in that, and he wanted to translate that in one of his songs and put it into his own lyrics and interpretation. I think it's kind of like he has this, he wants to have the belief that there's no bad people in the world, but with everything that's going on right now and these horrible decisions that are being made all over, it's kind of hard not to think that there are bad people in the world, and I think he kind of just doesn't want to lose sight of that, and he doesn't want to give up on humanity. I'm really probably missing the whole point of this, so please let me know if you found any other deeper messages and meanings towards this. It's very hard to take in a new song as well as trying to decipher the lyrics. Okay, our next one is Equal Sign. I'm very, very intrigued about what this one's going to be about. Let's just get into it.
우리 서로 갖춰 시선들을 맞춰 사람 베이 사람 먹고 사람 밑에 사람 높은 let's roll.
Ooh, I like the beat of this one. voice. I love this. I think this one might be my favorite so far. Oh, I love this. I love this one. He's got such a good voice. I mean, we already knew that, but. Oh, okay. I'm literally speechless. I love that one. Okay, first of all, I said it during that. His voice is amazing. He can literally do everything. He can rap, he can sing, he can dance. He's incredible. Bravo to you, my good sir. See, that message was very straightforward, clear as day, is that no matter what is going on or where you're from or your orientation, your gender, your race, literally the list can go on. No matter what all of that is, we are all equals and everyone deserves to be treated with the same respect, and I love that he made a song about that. Oh my god, I love that. That last line of that song, oh Hobie! You make my heart melt right now. Okay, the next one is Music Box Reflection. I love the title. Let's see what the vibe is like. Oh. Okay, so we have like the winding up with the music box. Oh, the breathing. Oh my god, it's just so eerie. Ooh, this gives me chills. Hobie, you genius. There's so many layers to this one. I like how, like, after a new section, it keeps adding more stuff to it. Okay, that was cool. That was very eerie. Oh, I like that one. Good job, Hobie. You're telling a great story with this album. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so the next track is What If? I already like it. Oh, already. Definitely talking about how his persona as a group right now, like with him in as J-Hope, and if he can keep that up. Oh, this is deep already. Whoa, what if he had no hope? And what if he had no dream? Oh, these lyrics are deep. I'm loving this side of Hobie. These lyrics are so deep. It's so hard to talk to as well as reading this, so I'm sorry if I'm not saying enough during the song. I guess it's in a sense he's like questioning everything. He's like, what if I lose all of this? Like, can I still be that person? Maybe that's what I'm getting from this. Ooh. Oh, back at that beginning piano.
Can I do that shit?
Hobie! I approve, I approve. We love it when they swear. So I said it during the song there, and I'm pretty sure what I'm getting from that is kind of like he's speaking to J-Hope, like himself. And he's just kind of asking himself, like, if I didn't have any of these hopes and dreams and money and everything that I have, would I still be the person I am? Which is definitely a deep meaning in itself. It's like he's kind of taking a step back, especially with this new chapter that they're going on, and they're stepping back from the group that they've built. I mean, they're not stepping back completely from the group, but it's a new chapter. They're doing solo work and all that stuff. So it's kind of like he's questioning, if I get rid of all of that and I'm just back to my roots, am I still the person that I am today? Yeah, I feel like I said, he's just trying to express deeper emotions, and it's kind of about discovering himself in a way, and if he's gonna lose that part of him, or it's just an all-around like kind of self-discovery of like, who am I and what do I want to be? When you take everything away, am I still that person? that everyone perceives me as. Okay, next one is safety zone. Let's just get into it because this video is going to be very long if I talk too much. Okay. What's my safety zone? Okay.
내 시대를 바치면 무궁무진한 삶을 살고 있어다 보란 듯 응답하지만 날 돌아보란 듯 커지는 인연 동서가 너의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루이가 Where's my safe zone 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone 이겨 저거 or axe 동서가 너의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home
Feels like searching for the safety zone.
Where's my safe zone 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone
Wow, I like this one a lot. I'm reading the lyrics. I'm very focused in on this. Wow. Wow, okay. That was I love the vibe of that one. That one was very different than kind of the rest of the album so far. Okay, that one, it's definitely kind of like a where's your safety zone kind of thing. Obviously, that's the title. It's like he said it near the beginning there. I'm just looking at the lyrics here. He's kind of talking about like how he devoted his entire like 20s to kind of what he's been doing now. But with everything changing and them getting bigger and in this industry and stuff, it's like life can become lonely, and it's kind of just like he needs a place to let everything go and find that relief, but that's hard to find sometimes because you don't know if you can trust the people around you. Some people might turn on you because they want things from you, or they're jealous of something, and because of all that, it's hard for him to find his safe place or his safe zone, which is sad. Oh my gosh, Hobie. And like in those lyrics here, he says like, why do I not have it and where can I find it? Oh, I'll be your safe place. So he's searching for that place. He wants to know where it is and how he gets to that, and he's wondering like why he doesn't have that yet. Oh my goodness, Hobie. Yeah, this lyric here, like definitely he's talking about like it's hard to find that place or even in another person, because there are lyrics here and it says the cheer from people who trust me, and then it says but they are so cold with their back turned to me. So it's kind of like he's saying, oh, like to my face in front of the public, like they're nice to me and they're there for supporting me, but then as it's just like a one-on-one kind of thing, they kind of like turn their back to you, or after they've achieved something, they're maybe not reaching out to them, which is so sad if that's actually happening, which obviously it is if he's writing about it. And that makes it so hard for them to be able to find a place to go to someone, because you don't know if that person has the right intentions towards them. Oh my goodness, this is so deep. And he also mentions like for like choosing a path, so he's choosing a new path right now, and he's like, am I still gonna have this safety zone, or is it going to change a lot of things that I find safe now? Is that going to disappear if I choose this new path, or maybe it'll open doors to something else? Oh my gosh, wow, this is like, you're breaking my heart a little bit here. My heart hurts a little bit now because I don't want them to struggle, and like I know that's like the hardest part of hearing this individual work right now, is because I know they're all gonna get deeper with their meanings and their messages in their songs, and it's gonna be hard to hear the struggles that they've gone through, but it's important that we know these things because they are human, and it makes us be able to relate to them in different ways, and them feeling comfortable to be able to share their struggles with us says that we have this good relationship and they're comfortable enough to be able to step forward and go, you know what, I'm ready to share my story in a deeper aspect. So I definitely have a lot of respect for Hobie for releasing this album with all of these messages and deep meanings that we might not have been aware of. Yes, we know things go on and it's not all sunshine and roses all the time, but he's definitely showing us that there's more that goes on, and I have a lot of internal thoughts and struggles that go on, but I want to share that with you, and let's connect on this deeper level than what we're used to. All right, this next one is called Future. Once again, I'm so sorry if I'm not saying a lot during the song. It is so hard to read the lyrics as well as trying to speak to you and listen to the beats and everything, so I'm trying my best.
Always I needed to when I said I do 용기 못 믿는 굉장히 real always
Okay, so he's kind of like going through his past right now. He was this. Aww. It's basically like, we're gonna go through hard times, but you're gonna get through it. And we're gonna walk to the future. That's cute. Can't decide on your future, neither can I, Hobie. It is scary. We love a little musical break. Yeah, I like this one. I feel like it's like really relatable. It's like you have no idea what this future is gonna hold. You don't know which path to take, but you're gonna get there. It is scary. Yeah, it's scary. You're gonna go through ups and downs, but it's all gonna be okay. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Basically, he's like, yeah, you're gonna go through lots of struggles in life and you're gonna go ups and downs, but those ups and downs and those struggles make you into the person you are today and it builds your future. The future is scary. We have no idea what path to take or what to decide on, but you're gonna get through it, and that's kind of the moral of the story. You gotta go through these challenges to be able to get to the point that you're supposed to be at. As scary and as confusing as it is, you will get there and you'll be okay. Hobie, 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 you are killing me with your lyrics right now. This album has been an emotional roller coaster, and we only have one song left, and I want to cry because it's almost over. All right, friends, we're on to the last one, which is Arson. So here we go. Okay, I'm also playing the video in case you're wondering. Okay. This is so intense. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, I think he's kind of saying they were just on fire. Everything was building up as their careers were going on. Like they put everything into it. Yes! Oh! Oh! I like this one. Oh my gosh, the video as well is so intense. Okay, so he's like, we lit that flame and we did all this, but do I put it out or, ooh. Whoa, okay. Okay, well, that's cool. There's a lot in that message there. Wow. Okay, Hobie. Another amazing music video to wrap up Jack in the Box. I felt like that was a great way to close off the album, like asking himself, what's the lyrics? It says, now I ask myself, choose what? Do I put out the fire or burn even brighter? And he just like ends it with that. He's literally saying, he's like, we set the world on fire with our career and what we've been doing, and that is clearly obvious to everyone. And if you do not think they reached the top for whatever reason, where have you been? They have done so much and achieved so much because they had this fire lit under them. And with that, it helped them to reach their dreams and to things that they never even thought they would achieve. Even though they're happy and they're satisfied that they've gotten to this place of high up success or whatever you want to call it, it's still in the back of his mind. It's like, do I keep this going, or do I put out that fire and try to do something else? Or maybe he's talking about this new chapter with them. He's like, if we do this, is it putting out the fire? Who knows? Like, there's so many ways you can interpret this, but that's kind of, I think, where he's going with it, is like, do I keep going with that, or do we stop? Like, what's the big question? That's the big question here. And he ends it with that. He ends it with the thing that we're like, the what's next? And he's like, I don't know, man. But yeah, with that being said, he closed that album out with a very deep message, and it's a lot to take in. But if we just look at the cohesiveness of that album and how much of an amazing storyteller Hobie is with his lyrics, and even in the 2 music videos we got, like, he just portrayed this incredible story that we now have to decipher what everything means, but he did such an amazing job with that. I don't think I can pick a favorite track. They all had elements that stood out to me in them, and the lyrics in each of them, I'm definitely gonna have to read like a million times because it's very hard to read on the first go. But as a whole, I did really like Equal Sign. I think the message behind it is really important, and I also like that he was singing in it because it's another side to him that we don't get to see all the time, but we know he's a good singer, so I like that he put that in the album. But I also love the hard-hitting songs in there as well, because that's also another side of Hobie that we don't usually see, and he's ready to share with us now. So I think it was a great album to show the different sides of him, definitely different from Hope World, but also this album wasn't all the same either. Each song brought something new, and it shows that he has more than one side that he is now finally ready to share with us, and he's open to sharing these important messages and emotions and thoughts that he's had over the years. He showed us this new vulnerable side to him, and that's scary to do, and he was open to receiving the feedback he's going to receive, and he was like, you know what, I think I'm ready to share this side of me, so take it as you will, and here you go. So yes, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below what your favorite track is, or if you found any other hidden messages that I may have missed, because I know I missed a lot. Overall, I'm just super proud of him and excited for Lollapalooza. For any of you who are going, oh my goodness, you better be so loud and you better know all those lyrics. Scream it out at him to show him the love and the support he deserves. If you want to follow me on my social media, I will also link that in the description down below as well. And once again, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much, Hobie, for an incredible album and music videos that went along with it. We love you, we support you forever, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!